How's it going, everyone? I thought I'd make a video and share with you guys a breeding tip that I noticed works for me when breeding pigeons in cages. So, bought these 30 by 36 cages. I started to breed them in individual cages because I think they're a lot cleaner. And also, I think this cage size is big enough for rollers. I mean, it could be smaller, but I wanted to get a bigger cage, so the whole purpose of it is to add this divider for the nesting area. So if your pigeons if you're experiencing your pigeons holding their droppings, and then later on you see big splash of droppings, that's because they want to keep their nesting area clean. So they don't want to do a lot of droppings in the nest area. So if you purchase a cage and just have a nest full there, they think the whole cage is their nesting area. So what you want to do is add a divider or some sort of idea to give them an impression of this side is for the nesting area and this side is for doing the droppings or whatever they want to do. So what I've done is added these dividers into these cages, and that has helped me a lot. Just want to show you guys the droppings they have done. Is there droppings there and a couple there. So those are big droppings that they do in cages like this. Some of them are small, and sometimes they do hold it, but the thing is, when they do, they come out here and they drop it all out. So this method works for me. If it works for you, that's great. And if you have an open loft, you don't have to worry about this. This is only for breeding individual cages, and you're experiencing your pigeons holding their droppings, and you come back and you see big splashes and stuff like that. Big splash of droppings. And I personally don't like them holding their droppings. It's not healthy for them. And if any one of you who's watching this has any tips or methods, you can share down below to help us breeders, help us breed and make better quality pigeons. So yeah, I thought I'd make this video to share with you guys my method, and if it works for you, that's great. If it doesn't, you may have to keep trying and looking. I mean, I've searched through a lot of channels to see if I can find any. So far I haven't, so I started to do some experiment and found that this works for me. If you do have a smaller cage and you don't have space to divide them in half, what you can do is, it's a little bit more work, add a foot over, or maybe it depends how big your cage is. Maybe add a little box outside for them to come out and poop. Just give them an impression that they are not going to poop in the nesting area. So that's the key here. So these are the two cages I purchased, and I'm gonna try how they do this year until next year. Just testing it out. Alright guys, hopefully if you guys find this video helpful, give me a thumbs like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on another video.